Hello again. The new Labour government has hit upon a brilliant scheme for getting rid of the backlog of decisions about granting asylum. This will also have the effect of bringing down dramatically the number of illegal immigrants currently being housed in hotels, which is a horrible political embarrassment, and will be they'll be glad to be shot of the difficulties. What could possibly go wrong with their plan, I wonder? In the year up to June, no fewer than 67,978 claims for asylum were approved in this country, the highest number ever recorded in a single year. Just 21,436 claims for asylum were successful on first application in the previous year, up to June 2023. In other words, the number has tripled in the space of a year. The thumbnail to this video shows just how the numbers have shot up compared with the last 25 years. It is plain that a decision has been quietly made to let almost all those claiming asylum stay in the country. There are 2 points to consider here. First, of course, this does make one a little dubious about all the promises for tough action in deportations and so on, which Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has been promising in the last day or two. Secondly, I wonder if any viewers can guess what effect this news is likely to have on all those men hanging around on the French beaches, hoping to come to live in our country. Anybody think that this will act to discourage them? Or do we think it will have precisely the opposite effect? And that upon hearing those figures and seeing the associated graphs, it will precipitate a flood of asylum seekers crossing the channel and entering this country. Let's face it, the odds are looking pretty good these days. A year ago, only about a third of people claiming asylum had this granted immediately, but now this percentage has doubled. It looks as though our government is dead keen on seeing rootless foreigners being fast tracked towards British citizenship, doesn't it? Another point we must bear in mind is that, as bad as this is, it's only the tip of the iceberg as far as immigration to this country is concerned. It's the hundreds of thousands of legal immigrants, over 500,000 a year, that many of us are uneasy about. Already, with universities struggling to balance their books, there are pleas for the government to allow more students into the country, because this is where universities really get their money from. It's no secret at all, of course, that many of those supposed students simply stay on forever once their courses are finished, and they can then be added to the immigration figures. You might want to watch too the plans to reintroduce free movement from the EU for people aged between 18 and 30, which is being discussed at the moment. The idea is that such young people will be free to come and live and work in this country for 3 years at a time. Expect a massive influx anytime soon from Romania and Bulgaria.